So in this video I explain why, to the best of my knowledge about me as Richard and me as the beast from the earth. Right, I'm actually going to accept this one. I don't think the world cares as much about the beast. Anyway, it's kind of sweet that the beast is actually campaigning for 1,000 years of Christ worship, but when he's obviously just a Christian and isn't trying to do anything else. That's also a sweetly naive dream. And it's like, as me reading it, who is the actual beast from Revelation, it's like, well, yeah, I get your point, God. I mean, it's like, hello, little Ricky, do you like fairy tales? Don't take it too far, or they might think you're Satan again. But yeah, overnight, I became extremely powerful because I actually uprooted the Lord's Prayer, and I used it in a completely fine context after I astrally lost my Gnostic anthem to Taylor Swift in a little black dress. So I won't be forgetting that one, and that means I think everybody should stop using it because it was my Gnostic anthem, and y'all knew that from the start. I am told by the Astro Forces that the only person who fell in love with me was Taylor Swift multiple times. Well, you're home now, honey, and your fans can remain silent on the matter. I heard they're not actually listening to the music that I didn't even listen to out of respect. I was like, I'm going to leave the fans my music after 2014. I'm going to leave all concerts to the fans after 2014. And to see you on stage on most of the covers, like doing that old shtick. Do you like me, Richard? Millions of fans around you. It's like, it's kind of sad that they, I'm getting signals that all the millions of Taylor Swift fans are kind of, lost and, like going places they obviously shouldn't, which is like crazy places instead of home. So now it feels like I really do own all the music because people are like, no, it belongs to him. It's not the same after hearing that it was about his wife Evelyn. It's not the same after realizing Taylor Swift had his eye on him the whole time, Jules and Susie. And it's like, so literally, I'm just going to report as the oldest god in the world and in history. And, I could probably wear the title pretty well. I'm the beast after all. Hey, I'm God. I don't think people around here are like, alright, that's horrible. That's absolutely horrible. Jesus got crucified for that. I don't think people are going to be like that. But I'm still not going to do it because it is a bit like a big statement. It's like, well, why can't God, the all-powerful God, even get a house? Because you don't serve him, honestly. You keep making me more and more powerful. That's the thing. It's I've got an internet connection now, and it's like I can do stuff. It's like if you want a sign, I can take a photo of it. Look, there's a sign. There's a very obvious sign. It's like I'll just keep upgrading my God account. It's like as I call it, the Facebook terms and conditions. It's like, yeah, a lot of holy stuff has been given to me, and I do realize that it's like, it's about to descend pretty brutally because the forces of evil are like, oh look, he's actually sending his beast. Let's work for the beast. What do we think that means? Well, I would honestly. Yeah, they take it way too far and actually destroy the world. So my 1,000 years of Christ work, which is actually biblically sound, just seems to be slipping away forever. So that's what I'm doing as a god. A god. Hey, how would you like to be a god? You're a god. Still in my heart, still. Hey, that song seems to be about me. It actually is. Anyway, most of them used to be about me. And my name is Richard, which is quite a phallic name. And I have that Taylor Swift thing. I was like, yeah, you want to really like some of the prayers are like the most ignorant of the lot, cause, and it does feel like although I like seeing their wee faces talk about nothings that don't really matter, either as a god from the Bible, or it's just Richard. You know, let's blend them up and find a comfy medium. Nah, people just don't respect me. It's like, oh, what could he have been thinking off here? Let's give him everything but. You know, it's like, that seems to be the rules for the beast, you know? That literally seems to be the rules. I really appreciate what Parash has been doing but it's been very, very unsettling as well. I do pick up on the energies very, very well. And sometimes they mirror the experiences I've had, or the, especially the brutal ones. Like, there was one day recently that was very hard to watch, or like take part in. But like, I can't lie, it isn't like a staged drama, honestly. But like, at the end of the day, I'm a man, got all these like child lines. But like, I think I should just leave them, honestly. Yeah. It's like, it does seem like the ultimate waste, honestly. I think I make a good point. Guys, see that Tinder there? I don't really get swipes on Tinder at all. You know, the only person in the world who actually fell in love with me over and over again, got an A star in the Tree of Life class. And we can't blame her, she's dead. But exactly. And she's alive in the hearts of millions of fans. And in my prayers that I get from them. So what could this guy be? Oh, he receives prayers on and off. Oh, different interactions with his stuff cause different body movements. Oh, what's this? It's like, I actually do like that. The big 666 came out of hospital last night after the Beast of the Earth was working out his sacrifices, and a few of them were like, oh shit, a lot of these are going really bad deaths. And so eventually I was like, couldn't take the heat, and all the God energy condensed. And I will tell you this. Like, I always thought, say that this would happen in the desert or somewhere grandiose. This just happened in hospital. It's like, I sat down with the doctor eventually, because they just make you sit. That's what a doctor does. It's also what English teachers do. They just make you sit. And you just sit. It gets really boring. But I had to get myself kicked out there. I've knocked the door too many times, and finally a Crabbit person answered and said, "Well, yeah." I was like, yes. See you guys. So this is the things that the Beast from the Earth can and can't do. This is how he's godlike, and this is how he's human-like. Okay. Yes, I'm unaware of the nature of holy, and there's things I can't say. A lot of this seems automatic. A lot of this stuff seems like, obviously, like, I can't do the simplest tasks, and I can't get people to understand the simplest things. And it's like, yes, I am a god, but it's like, I am quite literally the oldest god. But it's like, I get sick of repeating things myself. It's like, I really do mean that. It's like, my instructions for what I need and where to go and what I want couldn't be more obvious. Like, I meet them at every stop of the journey. It's like, no, let's give him everything he wants. Plus, a lot of them do it in a very streamlined way to, like, really point it out. But that night where I literally, like, took the Lord's Prayer up by its roots, everyone was guilty of blasphemy. Everyone was, and it was a very, very strong blasphemy. And there were very obvious signs that night of an enhanced, modern, natural way. The cloud had a rainbow in it. The moon was extremely strong. It was like, what could Richard want? Oh, let's leave vague threats or something, or get him out of the house. But every time you do this, I really do make my you're just making me more powerful without realizing it, honestly. Like, now I have, like, code words in my head that literally will destroy large portions of Earth, or it all. Honestly, and again, this is because the people in space know what I am and take me seriously. The people in the heavens know what I am and take me seriously. Always have done. Every single God has taken me seriously, paid its respects, and I pointed out the flaws with that God. This is how the beast of the earth works. And I had a good little joke there about how I actually got militaries to, like, the big thing is the beast will have you believing in other religions, even Gnosticism. Some of the prayers are on was like, yeah, you're Gnostic, that's the only thing we need to know. It's like, well, yeah, I do know what you're doing with my Gnostic anthem and my dark materials. I was like, I kept calling you to stop it. So now I ripped up my Gnostic anthem for Taylor because she just looks so good in that little black dress. Yeah, it's like, that's the end of even my anthem. Yeah. It was a good track, Cough-Nia. Oh, Cough-Nia aren't going to misuse my word. I sang it just fine. But, yeah, so like there is all that. For the oldest God in the Bible to like come back and it's like, oh, you're still not listening, you're really not listening. Like how do you ever get a message across? Like I could never be like you guys and never will be. I'm much too interested in our stuff, little projects, and I don't actually like to see signs anymore because they're all like they all come with that fear edge. It's like there definitely was a death here. I can mind read intelligent people who have sympathy towards me, which isn't very many in this place. And you know, I also like to see people doing their duty and all that. Yeah, for Rush, I actually really do appreciate the little things like no, they aren't even little things. Like when the Mormons in the Golden Dawn were there, it's very obvious this is a change of vibe. Oh, what could they be coming to see? Oh, it's the old beast from the earth. And, you know, I'd get prayers like, where's his comrades from, and stuff like that. But I'm not going to stray too close to what I was actually doing then as well. The night I just instantly put together the triple sun to make a coin. But yes, if anybody has a right to the title of God, it would be me, obviously. A lot of people already call me God. But it's like, to me that's like a really, like, it's like a necklace, and it's like, is that fake or is that actual gold? You know, it's like a big chunky necklace. Is that real or is that fake gold? So like, that's what the word, hey, I'm God, that would mean. So like, I said to some old ladies today, I was like, you know, the beast from the earth, he's pretty much allowed to say that. I think I just worded it flat there and then. But there is, yeah, like, I'm a bit disappointed about how grubby I look at these videos, especially now the truth about Taylor Swift is out, or never will be. Or like, I actually heard, it really does disappoint me that you guys didn't listen, or like, whatever. It's like I heard quite a strong voice that most of the Taylor Swift fans have given up their music. It's like, I really did not touch that. I really did not go to those concerts out of full respect because of the Gnostic Anthem. Any interaction with Taylor, astrally especially, was extremely powerful. Extremely. So in 2014, it was like, enough's enough. This is like, there's a Rome lyric, and they definitely do consider me God, right? Always have done. To wear God out and to fly them out. That instantly made me think of club music. It's like, but the most who ever did it, really intimidating, was obviously the Queen of the world. And you know, so everything about her post 2014 was like, back off, let Susie have that, let just like let it rest and all. It's like, and I know that like whenever somebody dies for me, especially as important as that, it's like, I really do appreciate every nook and cranny fully. There's a lot that's revealed to me, by aspects in their life. And this is why people die from me, because it's like I do receive it in this like broken, segmented view of reality, and it's like I always wince at the cruelty, but it's already been done. Though it seems to be that's the thing. I'm receiving these deaths, and definitely a lot of them are way too far. But you're not young and reckless anymore, guys. So like, you know, like why don't I get it? You know, this is like obviously a beast from Earth or a bunny reincarnated has obvious intentions. And it's like, this time I'm speaking to the good guys, because you guys are actually slower than the evil guys destroy the world. The evil guys are able to just like look at what I'm doing and go, exactly. Way faster than the good guys are, because they're like, It's like, maybe there are no good guys. And did you know the Universal 1 by Walter Russell was literally written to be confetti for Taylor Swift, basically, and post-mortem, and well, you can't tell me it's not, because it was clearly written for me, and I got a big poster of Nikola Tesla crying a single tear when I did that for him. Oh, look, Taylor, you've just turned the most intelligent book in the world into confetti, and a big sign appeared. That's a sign of the Nikola Tesla, like. And that was written for the universal God. Who could that mean? I think it means the beast from the earth, me, since I used it for its correct purpose. And so like murder, each time means murder, contempt, and relief. That's always the cycle. You wince a bit, there's something bad, there's something truly bad, and then you try to point it out to the rest of the people. But like I'm in a new realm where it's like you really just haven't listened to me. Like, that's the simple thing. You just haven't listened. If you want to serve me, the only thing I consider service is politeness, respect, gentleness, and the ability to get a house and a girlfriend. It just always has been. If you want to respect this guy, that's what you have to let him do. You don't be pointing out, oh, we knew that. I don't give a shit. I never have. I appreciate what Poor Rush is doing, even with this hostility. Like, you're showing me that like there is a lot to my experiences, and that is still a sore point, because I was called schizophrenic for ages, and like I was like really buggered out for believing in the book I wrote 4 lifetimes ago. So the universe and actual believers who are on other planes went ahead and made me the most powerful God by far. I can destroy a lot with words, quite a lot. Actually, everything I can now. But you're just gonna have to trust me that I won't do that. And every second time goes by, would they do that? Well, guess what? I'm actually not going to. But yes, I did feel the force of, these trapped people on a facility really making the point that I'm not to say these words. And fear was put into me that day. Like, you guys do know what you're doing. But seriously, just let me, even as Richard, have the ability to go out, be respected, and whatever way I'm shooting for him. But it's very obvious whenever it's like, your intentions are. Like, a lot of people have spent their lives going, we're more intelligent than Richard. Well, it's like, prove it or don't, but don't be hostile to me. And I don't really think, honestly, that a lot of people are more intelligent than me. Honestly. Who would have thought that is the oldest God in the world? But it is a certain kind of intelligence. I will have like dyslexic trouble trying to get into my like accounts online. I will have you know, stuff like that. It's like the silliest little things cause me great discomfort. You know, so like I suppose people wanted a blended God man or some divine being or something like that, and show how like Northern Ireland would just remain ignorant anyway. And it seems like the government looked at my cows video and went, right, we like that one. Well, we'll just be as ignorant as possible. Like, it literally is a culture based on ignorance, by the way. And what better place for the Book of Revelation to actually like fold on the holiest person and not be picked up by anyone, basically, except in a secret kind of way, I guess. I mean, what isn't so secret is my human side. Like, where is the general company around here? Like, I get it. I go out. It's like another really good theory routine, basically, of like confirming that my experiences are spot on. But you have done a lot of blasphemy by not treating me like a person as well.